What's up, my beautiful butterflies? It's the Awakened Butterfly, and I'm back with another video. If this is your first time coming across my channel, please stay for the entire video. And if you like the content, make sure you subscribe and please hit the like button. Welcome back to all of my day one butterflies. I hope everyone is taking care of themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. I miss you guys. I'm so excited to be dropping this video today because today, guys, we're going to be discussing not only family gain stalking, but we're going to be discussing some of the reasons why you may be harassed by your family. Um, it's sad to say that trillions of dollars are being spent every year to spy on you. Um, by the government. Not only is this money being spent on invasive harassment weapons and software, but it's also being spent to pay people to harass you. And unfortunately and shockingly, guys, sometimes these people are your own family members that are being paid to do these things. Um, your family members are a handler's dream because it makes their job, sorry guys, it makes their job so much easier. They don't have to go pretty much out of their way as much as if they would when they're talking to your family. When they're using a family member, um it's like majority of everything that they need to know is right there because that person that they're talking to knows a lot about you. The number one thing that the game stalker, the number one, the handler wants to know about the targeted individual is their past, because our past is something that, number one, makes us who we are today. So none of us should ever regret our past. Also, it's something that holds a lot of past traumas for us. Majority of the things that we do regret in our lives, um, which we shouldn't regret it, but we still do. Well, a lot of things that we may want to change sometimes until we heal is from our past. And once we do heal, we do become more accepting of our past and know that we had to go through those things in order to be who we are today. So it was very important. But a lot of the times, people like to use your past against you in order to make you out to be the same person, try to paint an image on you that's not there, that was never there, or is no longer there anymore. And they do these things to keep you at an unbalance, to keep you uncertain about your future, and to sometimes keep you stuck so you won't even try to move on. You know, try to give you a feeling of hopelessness, um, sadness, make you fall into a depression. And they know that if they can get a lot of your personal past from your family members, and so they can use it against you, or to get your family members to constantly bring up your past around you, so you can, when you get by yourself, it bothers you to keep you from moving forward. Number two, um majority of the time your family's always around, and guys, I'm not just talking about cousins or aunts or uncles. I'm talking about mom, dad, sister, brother, even your children, depending on how old they are. um their majority always around you. So the reason why this is so important to the handler for gang stalking is because this keeps them from having to always keep up with your current locations. Let's say, for instance, if you have caught on to these people and you change location, your address, um, well, I'm sorry, guys, location is address, your email, your phone number, you're more than likely are going to give these things to your back to your family member because you trust them. But if it's your family that's partaking in these actions, then it's just like you're giving it right back to the people that you were, trying to keep it from. And and a lot of times we discuss our future plans with our family members, like we have any upcoming projects we're excited about working on. Um, anything new and exciting in our lives. The first thing that we do, majority of the time, we share it with our family. Um, a lot of things that make us happy, we share it with our family. A lot of the things that don't make us happy, we share it with our family. So it's just like our family, just they're always there, and we share our most intimate thoughts and feelings and desires with them. So this is very essential to these people because it's keeping them also up to date on all of these things with you, which, like I said, makes their job so much easier. um this is all an attempt to sabotage you, to sabotage your future plans. you know they want to know your every move. And once they hear anything about you doing something positive, trying to move forward, once they know that you're getting out of a sticky situation, that's when they start to try to harass you even harder to knock you off track. Um, Number three, um, they do this to all an attempt, guys, to turn your loved ones against you because they want you all alone. Um, And a lot of times when we're by ourselves, that's when our thoughts tend to take over in a negative way if we're not careful. That's when we start to hear our ego um, can either attack us or try and protect us from negative thoughts. And they also want to keep you away from your family so they can then throw false narratives on you, and even your past traumas, even some things that your family didn't know about, that maybe some information that they can pick up from someone else and give to your family when you're not around, also helps them to, keep you by yourself, keep you feeling sad, discouraged, just confused about the whole thing. And, you know, our family can sometimes be our biggest critic, and a lot of things that come, the opinions of the people that we love are most important. So if they feel like if they can taint your image with your family, then they have a bigger hold on you than them tainting your image with anyone else. um Number four, guys, and a lot of people probably don't think about this, and I will be honest, I didn't think about this at first. When I was brainstorming this list, I really wasn't thinking about this, but then a light bulb came on, something popped up, and I was like, you know what? This is so true. Guys, I recognize the system with this. Okay, so when they're using your family members to pull information from you to harass you, they're also pulling information from your family members about themselves. Unknowingly, your family member does not know that this person is also studying them, taking in information about them, and they will soon be the next victim. So they're using this system to not only harass the target individual, but to seek out new victims, possible new victims to harass. And it's really crazy because, you know, not only are they secretly getting your family to harass you, but, you know, soon your family will be victims to this possibly. So it's just, it's really unfortunate either way. Okay, guys. Hold on, guys. Let me get some water here. Okay, so we talked about how not only do these people spend money on um, harassment weapons and software, they pay individuals to harass you, including your family members. Okay, now with them paying family members, they also seek out certain family members. And we're going to talk about um, these, I call them targeted family harassers, because not only are they targeting you, they're targeting your family members. There's certain ones that they pick to harass you. Number one, shockingly, the targeted family harasser, the family member that they pick to harass you, has already been watched, guys. They have already watched these people. They've already been under surveillance. They've already watched these people since day one to see the position that this family member plays in your life. How close you are to them, how unclose you are to them, whatever. Um, they've already got that covered. They most definitely want to pick the family member that they feel is jealous of you, the one that they feel is always been envious of you, never been supportive of you, um, always tried to compare themselves with you, the family member that was always in competition with you. Those are the ones that they target because they feel like those would be the ones that will be, easier to convince, to harass. Um, they also seek the family member that is, trying to find them, that are still in limbo, trying to find themselves, because those would be the family members that would be more prone to also harass another family member because of a feeling of importance, or they could be easy to manipulate because they are in transition of trying to find themselves. It just depends. They do have a certain type of, you know um, family member that they seek to do all, this harassing. And last but not least, guys, this last one that I'm going to mention, the next video I do, there's going to be a very, very important story time behind this. And last but not least, another targeted family member that they will pick to harass you is one that is in the Freemasonry or is trying to get initiated into the Freemasonry. Those are the family members that does the most harassing. Those are the ones that will go really, really deep with it. They go all the way and they have no remorse about it because there's something that they're trying to gain from it more than money. They're trying to gain a certain status with these people. So, um, you will most definitely feel a different energy with these people. They will be the ones that will show up, that will probably not be around as much, or if they did, they will now start to come around even more. And they ask more questions than the rest, and they're more criticizing than the rest. I mean, it's just they're times 10, So you really have to watch out for those type of things because when it comes to the people that we love, you wouldn't expect this type of behavior. So when you experience this type of behavior, it's nothing that we should look over and try to, discard like it's not happening and say, "Oh, they love me. That's just Uncle so and so over there, or Aunt so and so, or cousin so and so, or my brother or sister, whatever. That's just how they are." No, if you know actions speak louder than words, I always say. And if a person's not showing you love and you know their actions towards you is suspicious, it's something that you should go by yourself and pray and talk with God about, and you will get the answers. He will reveal. He will most definitely reveal because he did it for me. And I have a very important story time that I want to share with you guys coming up in the next video. I wanted to do it on this one, but I was afraid I wouldn't have enough time to do it because I wanted to be able to share, the entire story with you guys. But yes, family gang stalking is very confusing because sometimes we put it in different categories. Sometimes people say, oh, that's just how my family is, that's just their personality. Sometimes we say, it's just constructive criticism coming from that person. That's how they show me that they love me. You know, sometimes when it comes to the people that we love, we do make excuses. I did, for them, because we feel that there's no way possible that they could partake in, you know, such an negative activity, especially for money or for a certain status from someone. You know, we grew up together. We ate at the same table together. A lot of times we slept in the same bed together. You know, we shared holidays together. We're family. You know, these would be the last people that you would expect to do these things. But I want everyone to know out there that there are a lot of people that are involved in the Freemasonry. And they're not, this is not something that people are just going to blurt out at the dinner table, guys. Because despite the image, there are some things behind the scenes that these people don't want anyone to know about. And a lot of these things are becoming clear. So just, and they're aware that it's becoming clear to a lot of people. So like I said, these are not some things that are going to, people are just going to be blurting out like that. So, you know, just always, you know, watch how people treat you, pay attention to it, and just pay attention to them. You know, if they're doing some investigating on you, then you do some investigating on them, but for all the right reasons, to protect yourself. If these people are involved in these type of things, cut them off, because there's nothing positive about it, being involved in something like that at all. And ask yourself, no matter, you know, because there's some people out there that will try to convince you otherwise, or they will try to make you think something else and make you feel like you're crazy. But you ask yourself, especially if you know how to pick up energy, is the way this person treating me positive? Are the things that they're saying to me positive? How do I feel, you know, after they say these things, you know, after they treat me the way that they treat me, after they leave my presence? How am I feeling, you know, energetically? So always, you know, ask yourself that, because these people are energy vampires, and they're stalkers, harassers, and they're all in it for a motive. So that means they have no remorse. So I just want everyone to protect themselves out there. And honestly, these people are easy to defeat, very easily. Because when you're able to recognize something, you're able to um, resolve whatever issue lies within it. So I want everyone to know how strong they are out there and how special they are. I love you guys so much. And I hope everyone is taking care of themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, guys. I would appreciate it if you guys would please let me know some videos that you would like for me to do. I would really, really appreciate it. I will get to working on them immediately, and I will have them recorded and uploaded for you. Please share this video if I didn't say that already. And oh, the next video, like I said, I will have a great story time for you guys. And until the next video, guys, peace and love. I love you guys very much.